Hello everyone, I'm Susan Anderson with Susan So Creative, where it's only wrong when it doesn't work. I get asked this question everywhere I go. I put designs on my flash drive, but I can't find them. Where are they? Where did they go? I'm going to show you exactly how to find your designs, no matter where you put them on your flash drive today. All right, in order to load designs onto your machine from a flash drive, the first thing you're going to need to do is, I am working on the CM17, and this would be true for any combo machine, including the S9 or 15,000 or 14,000, whichever machine you're working on for Janome. But to do that, I'm going to go home and we're going to switch it over to embroidery mode. Okay. And we're just going to turn that on like so. And I'm not going to resume the last pattern. All right. So in order to do this, or to work with the particular drive, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my flash drive and plug it into the side of my machine. Like so. All right. Once I've got my flash drive in there, it's going to try and reading it. I don't think I've got anything on this flash drive. But what I want to show you is how you're going to format it. So we're going to go to Design. I'm just going to pick any design, doesn't matter which one. Get that loaded. Then we're going to go to Edit. And I'm going to save this back over in the very bottom of my screen. See if you can see that or not. All right, very bottom of my screen, I have a arrow pointing to a folder. See that? Yeah, okay. Right here, an arrow pointing to my folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to touch that, and I'm going to choose the flash drive, or the choose my flash drive as to which one it's located in. I think it's just in one. Okay, it's not in one, so it's in number 2. There it's in number 2. And I'm just going to save it. I could rewrite it if I wanted. I could save it to the EMB folder. I'm going to save it into the EMB folder rather than the Embf folder. So we're just going to leave it here. I'll leave it at M1 and just press my OK at the bottom of my screen. I have just formatted my flash drive. That simple. When getting designs to your flash drive, I've opened my flash drive here just using my Windows Explorer, which is this little guy right down here. And I'm going to just drag the whole folder of designs onto my flash drive. That won't take but just a minute. Now, you have either a place where you can leave it in a separate folder, or you could put it into the EMB folder. Now, to do the drag and drop, it's simply nothing more than a left click, hold, drag to where you want it to be, right, and then just release the left click. So now we've got it in the EMB folder. I can also put it in the EMBF folder. I want to put it in there. It's just a matter of where you want to locate it. By formatting your flash drive, you create a folder system that allows your machine to find the designs faster by only searching the EMB and the EMBF folders. By dragging the designs to the outside of your flash drive and not using the folder systems, which you can do, the machine has to stumble through whatever else you might happen to have on the flash drive in order to find your designs. So it may take a little longer. Now, in order to access the designs from a flash drive, super simple again. Rather than going up here and choosing these designs, I am going to go and choose the open folder at the bottom of my screen. In order to get a drive from the flash drive, I'm going to look for my open folder here, the arrow pointing up out of the folder. I'm going to touch that. This brings me into, and this is true for all your Janomes, whether you're a standalone embroidery machine or a combination machine like the CM17. This would still work. You're going to go right into the EMB folder here. Well, my designs are not there. Oh my gosh, where did they go? Well, they're still here. Notice here I also have one of 2 pages. You want to make sure you're looking for that, because if you do happen to put your design into the EMB folder, Look for the pages and then press the arrow either to the right or the left to find your designs. But I know that it's not in there. I put it outside of the folder. Well, I also have another design or another option here, which is my up arrow. That takes me out of the EMB folder into the rest of the flash drive, and I can see my DST folder right here. I'm going to touch that and it will open up my designs. Now again, I have 5 pages of designs. So don't think, oh, they didn't all get there. They're there. I just have to touch page by page and go through the entire thing. Thanks for joining me today. I hope we cleared up that confusion about your flash drive, and enjoy your embroidery. Join me again next time. This is Susan Anderson, Susan So Creative, where it's only wrong when it doesn't work.